This is the 3-minute bridge, and the scripture we have to cover today will be a challenge to decipher and apply in 3 minutes or less. So let's jump on it. James chapter 1 verse 9 says this: But the brother of humble circumstances is the glory in his high position. Now the key to getting this right is to remember that James is still talking about trials here. We know that because when we get to verse 12, he's still talking about trials, so he certainly is in verse 9. Now what he said about trials so far is that we should be joyful when we have various trials because we know what those will accomplish in us. That if we lack wisdom about going through those, that we should ask God. God will give that wisdom, but we shouldn't ask doubting, because a person that doubts is unstable. But we should trust God in asking Him for wisdom in our trials. So when he says, let the brother who is of humble circumstances glory in his high position, he's talking about someone that's going through a trial that has to do with humble circumstances. Likely here, poverty. The idea of humble circumstances is there is a circumstance in which there's not a lot of something. And so this person, in going through this trial of poverty, these humble circumstances, they are not to allow that trial to cause them to doubt God and become unstable, but rather they are to take heart in this, that they are not spiritually poor, but they are rich toward God. That's exactly what this means. But the brother of humble circumstances is to glory in his high position. Now, let's cross the bridge. If you are going through some trial, let's say it is the trial, it's a financial trial, you are to take heart in this, that you are rich toward God. Humble circumstances could vary out to include other areas of a person's life where they don't have a lot of something. A person may not have a lot of friendships, of relationships, of people that they believe care about them, and they should take heart in this, that they should glory in their high position, that they are right with God, that they have a Father who does love them, who does care about them. And so that's how we're to deal with circumstances, these humble circumstances, by remembering that we don't get our hope. We get our hope and our encouragement from somewhere other than this world. So if you find yourself in humble circumstances of some kind, you are to glory in your high position. And so listen, as you go through your Friday and you're dealing with those kinds of circumstances where you don't have a lot of something in some area of your life, you are to take heart that you are not spiritually impoverished, but you are rich toward God. Hey, listen, if you've enjoyed these 3-minute bridges this week, just know this, that each Sunday at 10:30 at the bridge, which is 7041 Morris Mill Road, what we'll do is we'll take this exact same passages of Scripture that we've covered the week before, which this week was James 1, verses 5 through 9, and we'll go more in depth in those same passages on Sunday morning. So hope you can join us then. If not, we'll see you Monday for the 3-minute bridge. Have a great